competition time, this time a team competition. I am not playing with Azhi. I am playing with a team of strangers. You know, a whole group of new people to embarrass myself in front of. You know, I don't normally play team competitions. This is similar to the one that I had last week where people played according to the street. This one is not according to the street, but your team is according to your neighborhood. So everybody in my team lives in my neighborhood. And I think that's why they asked me. I assumed they needed someone in my neighborhood and they didn't have another female player, so they asked me. So this one has, I think, 3 men's doubles and 2 mixed doubles. And I'm the second mixed doubles. That is them behind me. The guy, look at his butt. He is actually my colleague that teaches in the same department as me, which is really cool. And we actually have a competition on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. So this week I actually have 2 competitions and I've been getting them mixed up in my head. And every time someone sends a message, I assume it's for the other competition and I've been very confused. So I don't really know what's going on. Such is life and such is me. So Azhi's not playing, but he came to cheer me on. Mr. Baladway.
If you'd watched my video last week, I said there was an awkward point in this competition and it had just happened. I don't have it on video, but several days before I had gone to play and meet some of these people. I had assumed it was the whole team and I had assumed that I was meeting my partner to prepare and practice once before the competition. So I was expecting to play with another guy. But when I arrived here, he was like, hey, he was very friendly. I think he was the captain of my team. But I clearly wasn't playing with him. And instead, another guy asked me to warm up. And I was like, oh, okay, this guy's my partner. So when they called us up to play, there was actually 2 courts that were called to play. And you have to enter and stand behind your umpire. So I choose the guy that I warmed up with to stand behind, assuming he was my partner. And I kind of look over and this other guy's like, looking at me and kind of smiling, and I was like, hi, because he looked kind of familiar. I'd seen him before. And meanwhile, the guy that I'm standing behind that I assumed was my partner because I warmed up with him, he walks onto the other court with another guy player. He was playing men's doubles. And that friendly guy that was waving at me, he knew more than I did. He was my partner. So this is our very first time ever playing together. And I tried to play it cool, but he totally knew that I had no idea he was my partner.
So first mixed doubles lost, I think by like 12, 13 points. We lost by 9 points. This is a points competition, but I think in general this team is probably gonna beat us. This is my team here, but I don't think they're winning either. So we are playing 3 different teams today. So this is just our first team, so let's see. So since this is a points competition, all the points matter. So this most recent men's doubles, they got 13 to 30. So far, me and my partner were the strongest team. We only lost by 9. Hi, Joe. So the ref for some of our games, he's behind me. I won't pick him out. Just sitting there, free as a bird, picking his nose. I hope he's not my ref next and we'll have to shake his hand. I actually really like my partner. He's nice. I've seen him around before. I don't think we've ever played before, but he's certainly a nice guy. but there's like a weird phenomenon with being a foreigner in China. Sometimes people, like, even he can hear me speak Chinese and he can hear, like, you know, our teammates talk to me and stuff. But like sometimes people get really scared or like think they shouldn't even talk to a foreigner if the foreigner can't understand them. So they'll just like sometimes kind of do like sign language or just like smile and like thumbs up a lot. And that's like what my partner, like, he just keeps looking at me and like smiling and thumbs up, and like he hasn't really talked to me at all, except for just like, you know, go to the front, and that's like all he says. So, and he doesn't even really say go to the front. He's just like kind of points and like makes a noise. So it is kind of funny. He's a really nice guy, but he's like scared to talk to a foreigner, which I'm not complaining. Better than yelling.
Now the second game, they came out of the gate roaring, giving me flick serves and smashing on me right from the start. They were clearly better than us, and we clearly had no chance. But the amazing thing was, for our second game ever played together, me and my partner did really well. They were a higher level than us, but we really did play our best. And even after the game, Azhi, who always has a ton of comments, he couldn't really say anything because he saw that we actually played higher level than people expected against this couple that was much higher than us. So we did lose, but we lost very respectfully.
The opponents are obviously very strong compared to us. Honestly, for the second time playing with this guy, like, I'm highly impressed at how well we actually did.
We had a break and we walked around the courts and saw the most unique badminton shirt I've ever seen. Maybe made out of drapes?
The rules of this team competition, there are 3 men's doubles, 2 mixed doubles, and at least one of the mixed doubles and I think 2 of the men's doubles must have a combined age of 85 or 90. So that's to encourage elder players, not just all the teams of young people. There are a couple of very young looking teams with like the token like 60-year-olds to do the combined age with like a 20-year-old. Otherwise, you know, because this is another community competition just for our local area, so encouraging people to play. So truthfully, I don't participate in a ton of team competitions, like pretty much never. I mean, I don't have a team. You know, Azhi and I, we flit around from court to court. We don't have like a regular group and team, especially in the district that I live in, but it's really nice to be invited. There are many team competitions every year, so, you know, I feel just honored that someone would ask me. I know they just needed another body to compete, but I'm okay with that. You know, I'm super chill now about competition. This is the advantage of a team. Like, we're already like 2 down, and I don't think we can like win the third and continue. But like the team was all like, "Come on, let's go warm up," and like everyone's still like super excited for the third game, even though I think we have no chance and we've been waiting for a while. So I'm kind of tired, but I like their energy and their optimism. Surprising update. I think we were our. Okay, I'm just gonna check because we're not sure what's going on. We switched groups and we switched courts, and we don't know why. Okay, we're looking at the app. They have an app. So somehow, I don't even know what's going on. Clearly, we entered top 16 from top 32. There's 32 teams, and we entered top 16. So if we win this, we enter top 8. We enter the quarterfinals. Wow.
The whole team came and watched all the games. It was very active and cheery, and it was great. And the first mixed doubles team did really well. They ended up only losing by 1. These are 30-point games, and it's whoever's first to 30. You don't need to win by 2. So they ended up only losing by 1 point.
Azhi!
Then our turn came and I saw our opponents and I groaned with a smile. The guy that was our opponent, he has been a friend for a long time. He participated definitely in the second Becky Cup back when I was 42, possibly even the first one. So I know his level really well and he is much better than me, and I knew he was much better than my guy partner, so I knew we kind of had no chance. Also, I was kind of happy. If we had only lost by 1 point, I would be very regretful and upset, and no, why didn't I do better? But we lost by a ton of points, so we had no hope. So actually, I feel a lot better about that.
Oh, I'm nervously watching the last game. It's 2-2. The umpire just told us we can't make noise while they're playing. We can only cheer when they end the point. Very serious umpire there. Meanwhile, we have been here for 4 hours. And I have burned like 1,300 calories. Even though I've technically only played 3 games. Misha.
Huh? 1-5.
I'm just cheering for dinner because he wants us to lose so we can have dinner. Playing so seriously, they've gone through 5 shuttles.
好了，
Well, exciting, dramatic end to the day. Azhi's very happy. He's so bored. He's been here for 4 hours and hasn't played at all. Azhi, 好无聊. And it's kind of funny because 2 of the people on my team today, I'm playing a badminton tournament in 3 days on a Wednesday, and they're on my team. So I will see them again soon, and it's a good time. Much more exciting than I thought. So I will see you next time on the competition court.
Đi